Coach, it seemed like you just couldn't really put them away to the start of that fourth quarter. What was the difference, you think, as you got there?
We just started finishing plays, and you know, I'm impressed with, we keep coming. We're playing harder for longer stretches of time. We're playing tougher for longer stretches of time. Kept the turnovers down, which gives us a chance just to get some shots on goal, get some offensive rebounds. I think our mistakes are glaring at this point, and the reason that they're glaring is because there's fewer and fewer of them. You know, didn't check out on a free throw, not finishing on a couple fast break opportunities, things like that that stick out because those things were happening a lot more often, perhaps earlier, and we're playing more focused and with more energy and more effort, and especially more toughness for longer stretches of time during games.
Dave, your bench outscored there is 51-18. Talk about the production you got from them.
We made shots, which is nice. Where we were 8 for 10 between Jared, Mike Miller, and John Lohr. So that's very positive, and you know, it just gives teams a different look when we come out with John and John's ability to shoot the basketball and Mike's ability to shoot the basketball. And then what I was trying to do was get Mike Conley and Jared Bayless to play a little bit together. We stretch the floor, then we get a rim runner in Ed Davis or Costa, and we kind of supplement in playing without Zach and playing through Zach. Obviously, we want to play through Zach as much as possible when he's not on the floor to give some teams some different looks, and we had that opportunity available to us, being able to match up to them with some of their lineups defensively for us. I thought each of our guys did a good job of, by and large, and we're making mistakes, but we're trying to help each other. We're a lot more pressure. We had more deflections tonight, and got after them a little bit.
See, James Johnson gave the team a lift with a couple of those blocks, just emotionally. I mean, his hustle plays and everything. What do you think he brought tonight?
Athleticism is what he brings. He's got some bounce. We go flying in there, and those are the plays that he needs to make. I'm still learning his game. You know, I've seen it from, you know, a distance, scouting reports, whether he be at Chicago, Toronto, or Sacramento. So, you know, we kind of know what the scouting report is on him. But when you get a guy and what you can do with him and where his strengths are, right hand, left hand, shooting, pick and rolls, post ups, yes, no, maybe, weaknesses, you know, all of those things. So we're still getting a feel for him. But if he'll do is run really hard, offensive rebound when he has the opportunity, defend his tail off, and be athletic, then the other parts of his game will be added to that. You get guys that come in and they try to show you the whole package, and what they end up doing is showing you what they can't do, and it just ticks you off. And James hasn't done that. James I think his experience in the NBA has helped. And he's been on point, and he's been professional. He's learning the stuff that we're trying to run both offensively and defensively. Our defensive package takes a little bit longer to learn, and he's done a nice job with it. He really has.
We've talked before about overpassing and hesitation by some players on shooting the basketball. It seems like you've gotten over that the last couple of games, especially tonight. There was no hesitation by
We didn't have that problem tonight. In fact, you know, there's times where we thought in the first half where we collapsed the defense, we're going this way, and we maybe had an opportunity to throw it back and continue offense where we held it a little bit in the first half, and the ball, you know, can gain energy as it moves. But, you know, especially James. James passed up a shot he should have taken, and then took a shot he shouldn't have taken. So, you know, those guys new guys still learning, but guys are learning now. We've been doing this for a while. We're starting to get in a little bit of a rhythm. Like the second unit, they kind of know what they're going to play in, some pick and rolls, some rim runs. We like having Mike Miller in behind action because his man has to make a decision, do I help or do I not? Opens up the roller a little bit. Some of the guys are starting to find their roles. I thought our passing, Jared Bayless probably made the best pass that he's made in his career tonight. He got in the paint going to his right, it came back to his left, and threw a bullet pass to Mike Miller in the left corner. The difference between throwing a hang time pass or throwing a ball that Mike Miller has to go up here to catch, it was on his hands, the guy was still closing out, whap, he hits it. Those are the things where you're seeing improvement in guys, and I think that's going to help us down the road.
Speaking of Bayless, I think he's only had 4 threes the last 9 games. He had 4 tonight. What did you see in that slump, and what was different for him tonight?
They were doubling Zach. Zach did a nice job of finding him, and Jared did. And I made some little adjustments in our double team of the post yesterday in practice of where guys can be to get their shots. Jared knew he was getting the shot. We dove the second guy away so that they couldn't come over and rotate, and he got some good looks. Got his feet set and going forward, and you know. That's where he's really effective. I think he's a really good catch and shoot guy. He can catch on the move coming off of screens, and then you know, the dribble is where it kind of comes and goes a little bit for him. So if you can get some easies, so just some easy looks where you start feeling confident about yourself. And, you know, what he did that I liked was he acted like he had been there before. He made one, he made two. He's like, you know, it's not like you're going crazy because he's breaking out of a slump or something. You don't go acting all nuts. Guy made some shots. I'm getting ready to make the next one. He made that one, set himself up, and kept knocking down shots. But he also made some other plays. I put him on Hayward. Did a nice job on Gordon Hayward, just chasing the guy around. He's a tough cover. He stays in motion and in movement all the time, and he's a difficult guy to guard. I won't keep you here long. Keep you guys going rolling on and on. But, you know, we've got 2 in a row.
Get nowhere to go.
And it's Christmas. Day off tomorrow. The guys feel good. It's good to have it's good to feel good, and they deserve to feel good because they've been working hard in practice. They've been working hard in games where, you know, we get off to slow starts and then you just go like heck and try to, you know, make a comeback. And so, you know, maybe the wheels on the train are starting to roll for us.
Anything else? What do you want for Christmas, Coach?
Just that
I got everything I need.
24 assists and 6 turnovers, that's about as good as that's been, isn't it?
That's coaching, isn't it? Nothing to do with coaching. But we shot the ball, whoever said it, we shot the ball when we were open. Guys had shots, we executed offensively where we screened hard, we cut hard, we got guys, you know, shots. Let's get one up. And the turnovers, just not even having an opportunity for the ball to go in, it's torture. You guys are great. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks for everything.
Thanks, Merry Christmas,
See
Coach.
you in 4 or 5 days. It's a nice sweater you got there.
Thank you.